Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Nusra. Today we would like to present about Tenaga Nasional Berhad regarding how they managed their company during COVID-19 pandemic. We are from Group 5 that consists of me, Siti Nurlina Izzati, Nur Melati binti Ali, Muhammad Wafi bin Yahya, Muhammad Zulfazlan bin Muhammad Sakri, and Nur Sarah Sofia binti Abdul Haris. For this assignment, we decide to proceed with TNB, which is Tenaga Nasional Berhad. Now, for introduction, we will present about background of TNB. Have you all ever heard about TNB? I believe if we are living in Malaysia, we will know TNB because they are our largest power supply in Malaysia. Now, we will talk about their background. TNB is a Malaysian state-controlled power company. It serves over 8.4 million customers through Peninsular Malaysia and Sabah through Sabah Electricity Sdn Berhad except for Sarawak. That being said, TNB is the largest electricity utility in our country. Their core business is providing electricity to country business, home and industry. Thus, they are a key contributor to our nation building. TNB activity represent the entire electricity production and supply value chain. We also operate a private university with a government-linked company, GLC status, University Tenaga Nasional, and a power generation business in Kuwait and Abu Dhabi through joint venture. TNB has also embarked on their sustainability agenda through efforts such as renewable energy and other environmental as well as social initiatives as they seek to add value to all their stakeholders. TNB believe this activity will not only take TNB into the future but also continue to grow their business in the long term. Now, we will see their organization chart. Okay, as you can see in the slide, are their TNB organization chart that has their managing director. This is their top management of TNB. Okay, now if we can see the president or CEO of TNB is Datuk Irbaharin bin Din. Their managing director TNB Power Generation Sdn Berhad is Datuk Nur Azman bin Mutfi. Their chief distribution network officer is Wan Nazmi bin Wan Mahmud. Their chief retail officer is Datuk Megat Jalaluddin bin Megat Hassan. And their chief grade officer is Datuk Husaini bin Hussein. This is their top management, that the one that make big decision to TNB. Do you know that Khazanah Nasional and other institutions own more than half of TNB shareholding? Do you know about that?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Muhammad Wafi bin Yahya, number metric 2021-287-838. Okay, I will present the changes of TNB during COVID-19 pandemic and TNB planning to overcome it. Okay, as we know, all Malaysians were advised to stay inside only after the entire country was placed under a Movement Control Order, MCO, on March 18, 2020. And they were only permitted to leave the house if it necessary to stop the COVID-19 virus spread. There are numerous economic activities and temporary employment losses occur frequently. However, some commercial and employment activities are still permitted when the movement control order is in effect. For example, groceries, cybersecurity, e-commerce and health industry. It is reliant on a single source in the equation including all industries. That is an electrical energy source and used to start and maintain the work process. Here, TNB plays a crucial role in ensuring that all Malaysians' affairs are conducted efficiently. One of TNB's major difficulties during a pandemic is the rising demand of power electricity. This is due to the fact that most individuals work or sit at home. Additionally, it is highly forbidden to engage in any outside activities without first obtaining authorization from the authorities. Therefore, TNB continues to realize envisioning TNB 2025 based on 4 strategic pillars in order to uphold their purpose and core values despite COVID-19 lockdown challenge. The 4 strategic pillars are: first, future generation sources. That means the growing TNB renewable capacity, expansion of capacity into selected international strategic growth prospect, and improving of existing generation fleet. Second, grid of future. That means TNB will upgrading existing network infrastructure into a smart, automated and digitally enabled network, and optimizing network for productivity, efficiency and reliability. Third, winning the customer. The point of winning the customer is the TNB enhance experience through all customer journeys for service, interaction, communication channels. Growth through innovation of new solution and service offerings, and strength digital present via digital solution, interaction and enterprise. And last, future-proof regulation. That means TNB working together with their key stakeholders towards a stable and sustainable regulatory landscape.
Now, we will present about how TNB managed their operation during COVID-19 from organizing aspect. During pandemic COVID-19, TNB has done their best to smoothen their business operation to adapt to the new normal. Because of the new normal, TNB had to reorganize their business operation to make sure their business operate as usual without interruption. TNB need to be on top of their game to operate as usual without hiccup because of the importance of their business to our country. Without TNB, majority of Malaysian people that are at home due to movement control order MCO, and minority of them that are currently working in essential service will be affected. After TNB made some plan that could be implemented during MCO, they start to organize their operation. This is to ensure the smoothness of their operation. In order to reorganize their business operation to adapt to the new normal, firstly, TNB identify the job scope of their staff. TNB made sure to put their staff into 2 categories, which are work from home team and work on site team, according to their job scope. Work on site team need to be on standby in case there are some urgent cases that need their attention, while work from home team will do their work as usual like during normal days before the new normal, with the only exception that they will work from home, not from office. TNB need to organize their operation wisely, not only because of the economy, but also to ensure their staff that their operation will be as usual so that their staff can be at ease. It is because during the pandemic, many sectors are affected and resulting in many people losing their job. Secondly, TNB need to reorganize their operation to minimize their losses because of the pandemic. They also need to make sure that their staff can work as usual at home comfortably and can access every data they need in the office from their home. TNB Information Technology Department, IT Department, play a big role in this. And TNB HR Department, Human Resource, has to monitor staff attendance every day to ensure that they do their work properly. HR also need to be alert with the update from the government regarding new announcement or changes of procedure on behalf of their staff and notify them formally in case some of them miss the information. Last but not least, TNB also put their priority in in organizing their business in ensuring the stability and reliability of electricity supply to hospital, vaccine storage center (PSV) and vaccine delivery center (PPV), as well as temporary control posts for police and military personnel. TNB has reorganized their business operation to give a great service to their customer and our country during the pandemic to make sure everyone live a comfortable life.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Sarah Sofia binti Abdul Haris and my metric number is 2021498504 and I am doing a video presentation as presented to Dr. Nusrah Samad for Introduction to Management MGT 400. There are about 6 points for challenges managing Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB during coronavirus pandemic. First, as a multinational electrical company, the ranks of the leaders takes proactive action through further planning, multiple collaboration and initiative, and give a helping hand during the movement control order. Secondly, as an effort to combat COVID-19, TNB gives a guarantee on power supply in hospital, immunization center, and healthcare. This shows that TNB are concerned on preventing the transmissions of coronavirus. My third point is, TNB implemented an internal campaign to encourage their employees to take coronavirus vaccination, since the staff need to be in field to ensure the electric supply stability during movement control order. In addition, there are about 35,000 TNB employees have received their complete vaccination dosage under National COVID-19 Immunization Program. This shows that TNB leaders are concerned, support, and cooperatively succeeded the government program. My fifth point is, TNB requires that only staff with complete vaccination are allowed to work on field as an effort to restore customer and business confidence to preventing new cluster occurs. Lastly, managers observe their staff to always follow and obey the standard of procedure SOP in the company. Managers also need to update their staff about the SOP from time to time so that no one is left behind.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh to Dr. Nusrah. My name is Muhammad Zulfazlan bin Muhammad Sakri and I will explain about controlling in TNB during the COVID-19 pandemic. So as we all know, TNB give a full support of the government efforts to combat the spread of COVID-19. As the provider of essential service in electricity area, TNB is very concerned on how this crisis is affecting the customer or rakyat, affecting the electricity industry, economy and the nation. TNB is also well aware of the critical role in continuously keeping the lights on for the rakyat and the nation, and is doing so by a few things. Number one is TNB ensure reliability and security of supply during a trying time when many people stay at home. TNB staff are working around the clock and on the ground to deliver the surety of supply. That's mean electricity lah. So maintaining service, number two is maintaining service available for the convenience customer while adhering the safety and health of public and staff and social distancing as advised by authorities through digital and online channel. Number three is TNB staff continue to man our contact center, maintenance and outage response to ensure supply is sustained. Number four, customers still can contact TNB K line 24 hours or email them if they have any issue or any complaints at tnbkline@tnb.com.my. Last but not least, number 5 is customer can check and pay their electricity bill, can apply for the new upgrade or supply, can change the account or terminate the account via TNB portal, at My TNB apps.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Here I want to explain about conclusion and recommendation. Okay, the advertisement of the nation has continued to be significantly aided by TNB, which is Tenaga Nasional Berhad. They have been there delivering dependent and cheap energy to individuals and companies while also advancing suitably in line with targeted aims. The TNB role is more crucial than ever today. Rebounding life and economy suitably is urgently needed as the globe emerges from a horrific pandemic. This fit with the continuous transformation of TNB. TNB companies must work together to improve life for the better world in order to fuel a sustainable tomorrow. Business must prioritize sustainability more than ever in this challenging time to grab possibilities in the face of threat from climate change, the COVID-19 pandemic, growing digitalization, and a business environment that is changing quickly. TNB work hard to remain constantly ready to handle this disturbance while still thriving and generating value for TNB stakeholders. TNB is committed to implementing sustainability into decision-making processes and integrating it across the value chain as a responsible corporation. TNB aspires to continue advancing sustainable development for all parties involved by offering dependable and inexpensive energy, embracing innovation and increasing human empowerment. Okay, TNB, the largest energy provider in Malaysia, make a significant contribution to nation building, which is more crucial than ever in light of the pandemic. TNB concentrated on keeping the light on, easing the financial difficulty of its consumer, and safeguarding its employees. The initiatives complement current upskilling and reskilling programs, which are meant to prepare TNB staff members and the sector for the future of energy. Since the beginning of the Movement Control Order MCO in March 2020, TNB has funneled over 250 million in funding to help customers who are struggling financially. The package Rancangan Ekonomi Prihatin, which is Prihatin, SIM of the government, and the TNB's Easy Payment Plan, both of which offer relief packages in the form of reduced electricity bills and 6-month interest-free payment plans were instrumental in achieving this. Additionally, TNB has suspended disconnection until September 30, 2021 and has waived all late payment interest fees. TNB also provided numerous in-kind donations to the greater community. Finally, and most importantly, TNB is dedicated to expanding efforts since it understands that sustainability is a never-ending process. In order to not only maintain the long-term validity of businesses but also to increase trust and produce long-term value for stakeholders. TNB will continue to develop the integration of sustainability across the group. TNB continue to have strong ties to the populace despite Malaysia's ongoing COVID-19 outbreak. All Malaysia who have unavoidably experienced some amount of suffering as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic have my deepest sympathies. Together, we will overcome this difficultly, creating a better world and a brighter life. Thank you.